Take a look at how to show the term description on all paginated pages of an archive. So we've got an archive page here for the demo category. Let's add a description. Now if we view the archive, we can see the description here. We'll go down to the pagination. It's not shown on the second page or any other pages of the archive. So what we want to do is change that so it shows on all paginated archives. So how do we do that? Well, if you don't know where the code is in WooCommerce, what you can do is you can inspect the element for the description. And we've got the div here called the term description. Let's grab that. Go into the WooCommerce folder. Using your code editor, I'm using BB Edit. Let's go to WooCommerce and find out where it is. WC template functions. So we go to WC template functions and we search for term description. Here we have it here. So we've found the code, and this is the original code, the default code, which determines where the description is shown. So we copy this into our child themes function file, and this way, when WooCommerce or WordPress or your parent theme is updated, it will not lose the code, it will not override the code. But we can't use exactly the same function name. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to change the function name. So let's change this to modified. Modified. And what else was there? Did we miss part of it? No. So we change that to modified. So this is our new function and it won't affect this default function within WooCommerce. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. So now we have the default function name, which is WooCommerce taxonomy archive description. We can copy this and we can have a look inside WooCommerce and find out where it's hooked, because there'll be a hook. And here we go, the WC template hooks, and we search this hook file for this function name. And where is it? It's right here. So this is the action hook, which hooks in the WooCommerce taxonomy archive description, which is this function. So we need to remove it first of all, because we want to remove the default. So we change this to remove. And what happens when we do that? Let's take a look. Gone. That's exactly what we want. Now we need to add it back. We're going to add our modified function back. So we need the add action, but we need to change this function name. Modified. Okay. Now this will just add back exactly the same function. If we test it, it should. Modified WooCommerce taxonomy archive description. This should be a 0. I've modified the default file and I shouldn't have done that. 0. There we go. So we've added back the default function, but we want to modify it. Now, the part in the code which we need to remove, which makes the description only display on the first page of the Paginated archive, is here. So we need to remove this. Alright. We'll remove that. And the description shows on the first page and the second page and all other pages. Now, if you go to wpsites.net, there's a full tutorial and it'll explain every character in the code for the part of the code which we removed. So you can learn more about it there. I'll publish the video here as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time on wpsites.net. Cheers.